Hello everybody. I am doing pot roast in a jar tonight. So I've taken a chuck roast and hacked it up into chunks. I seasoned it the same way I would if I were doing a pot roast in the oven. So you can season yours any way you like it. I have some beef broth over here and it's hot. So I'm just going to brown these off. I wonder if this will fit in a jar. This one will. Just have to shove it in. And what I've done is I've got carrot, potato, onion, mushrooms. You can do some celery. And I'm going to put those in raw so they won't be mushy. So we're going to let these brown off. And then when they've gotten brown, we'll start filling the jars. Okay, we've got the meat browned off. You can't see it. There's the meat. You'll definitely want to use wide mouth jars. Make sure you guys can see. Get your meat in there. You can raw pack this if you want. It's totally up to you. Put a couple celery sticks. Some onion. And do make sure you pack your jars tightly. Some carrots. If I can get them in the spots with pockets. Some potato. Mushroom. Guess I shouldn't push the mushroom as hard as everything else. And that all is going to shrink. Oh, there went my bowl. You guys want the bowl? Disaster. Nothing like beef broth everywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to definitely stick to my pictures from now on. The dogs weren't mad. I don't even know how that happened. I don't think I was touching anything over there. I don't think I was. Okay. Sorry, Belle. Didn't mean to get in your way. Put that over there. Some carrots. Oh, Dropped a carrot. I'm dropping everything. Tippy, I dropped a carrot. Bella got it. Sorry. Sorry, dude. I had to make a whole nother thing of beef broth. And now I have a feeling I'm going to lose my meat. If I drop the meat, it's over. Some mushroom. That made me nervous. Just now I'm waiting for something else to happen. Potato. Probably drop my veggies next. And you can make these all pretty and layered if you like. I'm just putting it in. Okay. So I'm just packing my jars. I'm meaning to ask, how did you all fare through winter? It was a rough winter for a lot of people. It destroyed me physically. My body said, oh no. Didn't make for the most productive winter, I'll say that. And you can cube your beef if you want. No problem. Okay. Nothing else spilt. So now we're going to take some vinegar. No, we're not. We're going to go to the broth. And these will just be handy for when you're busy and don't have time to cook a meal, and you use this broth for your gravy and you've got dinner. Easy peasy. And don't do like me. Put your broth in a pitcher. Debubbling. And remember, I just browned that meat, so it's still raw. It's going to make a little bit of juice still. And so will your vegetables. Just so you know. Ooh, I almost dropped that jar. Maybe this just wasn't a canning day for me. Do you ever have those days where just everything you touch in the kitchen just is a disaster? I have 3 quarts of water in my canner. Oh. Turn it on, turn it off. Now I will take the vinegar and wipe my rims off. These are going to process for 90 minutes. My dogs are trying to find anything they can lick. Including my feet. And vinegar is the best thing to get any grease off the rims. You don't want anything to keep your jars from sealing. You don't want to drop any of your stuff on the floor. You'll be mopping for days. Kind of heavy. Okay, so let's see if I left anything out. Put your roast in your jars, in your veggies, then your broth up to 1 inch of headspace. Clean the rims with vinegar. Debubble. Cap them. Put them in the canner. Got them in the canner. And these are going to process for 90 minutes. Oh, sorry, Belle. And over here is our V. Line up your V. There we go. You will want... Did I push buttons? Oh dear. Hope not. Are we still going? When this pops up and this pops up and this has had steam coming out of it for 10 minutes, put your weight on. When the weight starts to jiggle, set your timer for 90 minutes for quarts, 75 minutes for pints, and let it come down from pressure naturally. When the time has ended, turn off the heat. If you can move your canner off burner, that's what I do. And when it's cool enough, open it up and let them sit for 24 hours on the counter. So if I survive, if nothing blows up, I'll see you in 90 minutes or more. Okay, everybody, these are done. Always, always, always open the canner away from you. And we are going to take these babies out. I already heard them pinging. So let me move you back so I don't drop anything again. And there we go, you guys. We have pot roast ready whenever. Make gravy with that broth. Be delish. So here we go. Here's our pot roast. If you have any questions, post them down below. A thumbs up always helps. Ignore my disaster earlier. Look, they're still bubbling away. And if you haven't subscribed, think about doing so, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a good day, evening, morning, whatever it is where you're at. Bye.